congratulations on a great fight. You know, you wanted that finish. You wouldn't leave that cage until you got that finish. How are you feeling about your own performance tonight?
I haven't watched the whole fight, but the way I feel like I let some mistakes happen. But overall, I got what I wanted. I got my finish. That's what they want on Contenders. That's what they want in the UFC. That's what I want. So, yes, there's things that I can say I can improve on or work on or not make those mistakes, but I got my finish.
When you did get the finish, were you kind of confident that, okay, I've probably got this contract, right?
Yeah, I mean, like that, yeah. When it's a KO like that, yeah, that's a contract.
Was he tougher than you thought he was going to be?
I knew he was tough. Look, he has a strong reason to be here. You know, I know the background. I know the whole story where he's from Afghanistan. He came on those last planes in November when they had that revolution, or however you want to call it there. I knew he had a strong reason to be here. He wasn't going to go out that easy. He wasn't going to go out, period, until you put him out. So I expected him to be tough. I didn't expect him to wrestle like that. I actually thought he was going to try to style on me with his range and 1-2 down the mat. I thought he was going to do that a lot more. But listen.
I think the body shot might have cut that in half. I think he went to the grappling after he landed a pretty awesome body shot.
Yeah.
Were you surprised that the fight went on as long as it did? Because to the people in the room, it felt like maybe after that second round, they could maybe call it on the stool. Were you expecting, okay, he's still here, we're still going?
I just remember these breaks that we kept taking. Like, I didn't understand. I got poked in the eye, and then he pokes me in the eye, or I poke him in the eye, or I stick my hand out to gauge distance, and then we give him a break, and then I didn't get a break, and then there was other breaks for other things. I don't know what was going on over there, to be honest. I was just hunting that finish from start to finish, which is what I always do. So I don't know why we kept taking breaks, but it only worked out for my benefit. I only got hungrier for that finish once we did take those breaks.
As you said, you got the contract, that's what you came here for. So last one from me, how exactly does it feel for you right now to be sitting on this stage and knowing, hey, next time I fight, it'll be in the UFC?
Lifelong dream. It's everybody's. Everybody that is fighting on Contenders obviously has dreamed to be in the UFC for a long time. So for me, it's a childhood dream. I watched BJ Penn upset the world and submit Matt Hughes at UFC 46. I was already intrigued as a kid, and then I watched what was after that, Chuck blast Tito against the cage and all this stuff. So like I was a fan since then, and then since teen years I started. I didn't start competing, but I was already competing like on what you would call bigger stages, and that's it. Now we're here. You know, I put in the work. I went through the journey. I went through all the ups and downs that this game will throw at you. So I'm not surprised to be here.
Hi, Nazim, over here.
Hi.
I'm just curious. You were just talking about your first fight in the UFC. How do you kind of picture that? Do you have a time frame in mind, a location, an opponent?
That's Matt Frivola back there. He's on MSG. Throw me in MSG with him over there.
Let's go.
November. Let's get it.
Do you have an opponent in mind, or?
No, I'm not gonna do these call outs yet, but trust me, I'm gonna cause a shitstorm.
Thank you.
The belt in your division is up for grabs. Just a quick pick. Charles, Islam, what happens?
That's so tough. Everybody can agree that it's tough. Like, I think that Islam is going to be able to ride it out, but then Charles is not. Charles is going to walk forward the whole time. In the stand-up, Islam gauges distance. He controls the distance, controls the range. Charles is going to walk right up to him, and he's not going to care if he gets taken down because he's going to threaten off his back. So if Islam wins this, I know that Charles is going to bring drama and he's going to bring dangerous moments in that fight.
And I know as a lifelong fan, you'll be watching.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Congrats on the contract and good luck with the career.
Thank you, brother. Thank you so much.
And Nazim, how soon after your last knockout at Fury did you know that you were going to get the Contender Series?
I didn't know for sure. Well, after my December finish, there was like a buzz that Contenders is coming back around in the summer or something like that. I wasn't guaranteed a spot on there, but I wasn't going to sit anyways. I wanted to keep busy. I sat out like 20 months from 2020 during COVID, and I had all these injuries that almost felt like a nightmare. It was like all back to back. So as soon as I got that Fury FC 3-fight deal, I was hungry to get in there back to back to back. I fought in October. 8 weeks later, I'm on the December card, and then like 12 weeks later, I'm on the March card. And now we're on Contenders, and I want to get right back in there. I'm going to heal this cut, take a little break, and jump right back in there.
What was the phone call like when you knew that you were going to get the shot?
I remember where I was. I was in the gym. Where else could I be? I was in the gym, but the phone call, it was like, I took a second. I stopped. When I got the text from my manager, shout out to Danny Ruby, I got my text saying I'm going to be on Contender against Ahmad Hassanzadeh. So I just sat for 5 minutes in the gym. I stopped what I was doing, and I'm like, this is my shot right here. This is my shot. And what was this, 3 months ago? This was in the middle of April, end of April, I found out. My mind has just been to do what I did tonight. And that's it, we're here, UFC.
Congratulations.
Thank you.